But you know what's so fascinating about this sport though? What I caught, the first thing I caught was literally that they throw the ball at the ground, bruh. Positions? Oh my gosh. But we got a long way to go when it comes down to cricket, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but we got a long way to go. We got a lot of things to learn. Yo, YouTube, man. It's your boy, Adi Goes International, man. Welcome back to the channel. But if you're new to the channel, make sure you're gonna like, comment, and subscribe to the post notifications to all so you never miss a single upload in the near future. Today, we're gonna react to Cricket Explained for baseball fans. Now, listen, I don't know either. So hopefully I'll be able to get a little understanding of this video because I don't even watch baseball. I never did. I watched like clips, but I never really watched like a full game. I don't know the rules there. I ain't gonna lie to you, know what I'm saying? So hopefully I get an understanding. Like I said before, man, this channel will be an international channel. So we gonna be getting into swimming here. We gonna be getting into rugby. We getting into bowling. We gonna be getting into cricket, baseball. It's so many other sports that we're gonna be doing on this channel. If you have any more type of recommendations, man, just go drop down in the comment section down below. Besides football, I meant to go ahead and clear that up. I already run a football channel. I'm gonna leave it down in the description down below. So if you watch football, you can most definitely check it out as well. But I have been excited to get into cricket, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, but the first time, my first video about cricket, I enjoyed it. I think it was just like catches. It's so fascinating to watch a new sport. You know what I'm saying? So today, I'm going to learn more about the sport that I had uploaded a couple days back. Cricket Explained, if you already know
baseball. To get
baseball.
this started, I want you to imagine a game much like baseball, except there are only 2 bases. And there.
Okay, so we got first base, second base, third base. Wait, hold on. Wait, does this count as a base? Does the where you hit the ball, does that count as a base in baseball? It might be first, second, third. And then you home, so that's a point, right? I'm not sure how the way that works. But listen. Second base, third base, fourth base. Okay.
Basically where home plate is and where the pitcher's mound is. To score a run in this game, you simply have to reach the next base. So if you put the ball in play and you make it to the pitcher's mound, that's a run. And then if you're able to make it back to home plate, then you score 2 runs on that play. This game is played in the middle of an oval, so there's no foul area. You can hit the ball behind you, you can hit it to the side or whatever. And in this game, the pitchers are allowed to bounce the ball. If you can picture this game in your mind, you are 75% of the way to understanding cricket. The rest of it is details. Before we get started, I just want to say that I'm going to be explaining this like I would. Then correct me.
So let's skip this.
Gameplay.
So cricket is a game played between 2 teams of 11 players. When a team is fielding, all 11 of its players are on the field at the same time. 9 players are out in the field at the various positions. Then there's 1 bowler who is basically.
So, okay, well, I see what it says. It says various positions, not as specific as baseball. Because I know, like, in baseball, like, don't you got, like, the position players, but they're assigned to a different position. So cricket don't have that. Is what I'm hearing. Okay.
Basically the pitcher and 1 wicket keeper who is basically the catcher.
Bowler,
and then the team that is batting has 2 players at bat at any given time. These batters stand at opposite ends of the pitch, which is a narrow rectangle that's in the middle of the oval that is the cricket field. At the ends of the pitch are 2 wickets, which are.
Wait, you know what's so fascinating? Before let me go back. My fault. I don't mean to pause so much. But you know what's so fascinating about this sport though? What I caught, the first thing I caught was literally that they throw the ball at the ground, bro. They throw the ball at the ground. Baseball, you just throw the ball in the air. You know what I'm saying? Like you keep it in the air. You don't want it to hit the ground. You know, but here in cricket, it's different. They throw the ball at the ground. I found that so cool.
Cricket field. At the ends of the pitch are 2 wickets, which are these little structures that have 3 stumps and 2 bales. The stumps are the 3 pieces of wood that are in the ground, and the bales are these 2 little pieces of wood that rest on top of the stumps. A play begins when the bowler, which is basically the pitcher, bowls the ball to the batter. The bowler is ultimately trying to break the wicket, which would get the batter out.
Just like in baseball, it would be pitcher, batter, but instead of pitch, it's bowler, batter.
And more on that later. The batter is trying to protect the wicket and put the ball in play. If the ball is put in play, and the batter and...
Okay, wait. Remember, the whole field is in play, including to the side and behind the batter. Okay.
Teammate are able to switch places. So basically, assume the other one's position. The team has scored a run, and if they can do that again, then they score 2, and if they can do that again, they score 3, etc.
And this
There are no strikes in cricket. The batter can just choose not to swing if they don't want to. And there's no penalty for hitting a batter with a legally thrown ball. Batters are expected to protect the wicket and not let themselves get hit. In fact, as we'll see in a little bit, there are actually situations where...
And no, y'all told me that the cricket ball is a lot harder than an actual baseball, and a baseball is extremely hard. Like, I held a baseball before, and it's extremely hard. So, with that being said, he might cover this. So, like, let me go ahead and ask this question. Why don't they wear gloves? Like, you know, when they be in the outside the field, like, you know what I'm saying, about to catch the ball, like you see in baseball, they have like a, I don't know what they call, like a glove, I guess, like it's a certain type of glove that they catch the ball with. They throw the ball with their naked hand, so literally just their hand.
A batter can be called cricket, out
they don't
if
have
they allow themselves to be hit with the ball. There is the equivalent of a ball in cricket. It's called a wide. And if the umpire has determined that the bowler has bowled the ball wide, 1 run is awarded to the batter.
Wait, is that how fast he threw the ball? That can't be how fast. Or maybe hit the ball. That can't be how fast he threw the ball, right? Wait, what is that? What is this? Maybe how hard he hit it? Because there's no way he threw it 132
which
kilometers.
is when the umpire has determined that the ball has been delivered illegally. And there's a couple dozen different reasons why an umpire might call a no ball. If the umpire calls a no ball, just like a wide, 1 run is awarded to the batting team. In cricket, the batters stay on the field until they are out. So they continue to bat and score runs until they are put out.
Okay.
This means that just like in baseball, a batter can be out with 1 single swing of the bat, or they can stay at bat, I guess forever. But it's common for a batter to score between like 20 and 50 runs in an...
You know, I don't know if y'all can see this right here. Like this number right here at the very bottom. Bro, I was so confused. I still am confused about this. I ain't gonna lie to you. I still am confused. I believe somebody had broke it down, but I kind of understanding of it. But at the same time, I'm still a little bit, wee bit confused. You know what I mean? So if you made it this far, can you explain the 3-228?
At bat, and it's not unheard of for a batter to hit 100. This is called a century, and it's very fun.
Okay.
The boundary.
Along the perimeter of the cricket field is the boundary. This can be a rope or a little cushion type thing, or it could be a short fence or a wall. When a ball is put in play and it reaches or goes past the boundary, that is called a boundary. A ball that rolls and hits or passes the boundary or bounces over the boundary like a ground rule double is worth 4 runs.
4 runs. Okay.
For the batting team. A ball that is hit over the boundary,
that gotta
so
be
basically like a home run.
Yeah, like a home run.
Is
Got
worth 6 runs for the batting team.
6 runs is crazy. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Outs.
There are several ways that a batter or runner can get put out in cricket, and they boil down to 2 basic categories. A batter can be caught out, which is just like baseball. They hit a ball in the air and a fielder catches it. Or they can be out if the fielding team knocks the bails off the stumps of the wicket when you are in a position where that could put you out.
So he basically just got his teammate out.
This could happen.
Basically,
you could be run out. This is where you are trying to score a run, but they knock the ball into the wicket before you reach the crease that defines the place where you are safe. By the way, the bat is part of your body when determining whether or not you are safe.
Cool.
You can be bowled out.
So you can stretch.
And these are very exciting. This is where the bowler sends the ball to you and the ball bounces past you and knocks the bails off the stumps. A batter can also be put out by the wicketkeeper.
Got it.
If the batter moves past this line here, called the popping crease, and the wicketkeeper gains possession of the ball.
So the wicketkeeper is Buddy right here.
And knocks the bails off the stumps.
Okay.
This is called being stumped out. A batter can also be called out if they allow the ball to hit them, and the umpire determines that the ball would have knocked the bails off the stumps if the batter had not interfered with their body. This is called a leg before wicket. So those are the most common ways that you will see.
Common outs, aka dismissals. Caught, bowled, stumped, run out, LBW, which is leg ball wicket. Got it.
A batter or runner get put out by the fielding team. There are several other much less common ways for a batter to get out, and we will not be getting into them here. One major difference between baseball and cricket is in cricket, if the fielding team thinks that they have gotten a batter or runner out, they first have to appeal to the umpire, who will confirm whether or not the batter or runner is out. Okay. So if a batter or runner would be out, but no one on the fielding team notices it, then play just continues, and the umpire will not just like call them out. When a player is put out, the bowling and fielding team is said to have taken the wicket, and the batting and running team is said to have...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I feel like this is, I ain't gonna say much better than baseball, but I can't say it's much better than baseball because like I don't really know a lot about baseball, but I feel like this is more enthusiastic, if you get what I'm saying. More like, all right, bet, boom, we running back and forth, 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 back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just going base like around. Like, you know, like I feel like this is more fast paced. I could be wrong. I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel like cricket is more fast paced though. I could be wrong.
I've lost the wicket.
It gotta be more fast paced because it's played so
each
close together.
Each series of 6 pitches or deliveries, which are called balls, is called an over. Each over.
A series of 6 consecutive deliveries from one bowler. The bowler is the pitcher. Got it. Okay.
Has only one bowler, and each bowler only bowls 1 over at a time. So after a bowler has delivered 6 balls, they take a position in the field, and another player comes in to be the bowler for the next over. A bowler can field for an over and then come back to bowl again, but a bowler may not bowl 2 consecutive overs. If you're comparing this all to baseball, overs are similar to individual at-bats in terms of the flow of the game, right? It's like one series of deliveries that everyone's watching, and then there's a brief pause while a new player comes on, and then there's a next set of deliveries that everyone's watching. The difference, of course, is that it's the bowlers, the pitchers that are coming in and out, and not the batters.
Okay.
Formats.
We got
Beyond
formats.
Everything that has been explained.
So they have formats too. Like how I'm doing football. Like I'm learning football/soccer on my other channel. I'm gonna leave that down in the description. If you want to check it out, if you watch, football/soccer, check it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm also new to that too. Like I'm an American, but I appreciate all of these other sports, bro. I find it fascinating, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's why I want to get into more sports, bro. Like besides just keeping it American based. I ain't gonna lie, I said that in all my, I ain't gonna say all my videos, but like the major key ones, bro. Like I love learning new things, bro. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's cool to me. That's why I gotta check out so many other sports, bro. So if you made this far and you want me to get into a sport, let me know, like hockey or something, bro.
And so far,
let me know,
the majority of the details of the game that you watch will depend on the format of cricket that you're watching. There are 2 basic formats of the game of cricket. There's first-class cricket, and there's limited overs
test matches.
First-class cricket is what a lot of people think of when they think of cricket. We're talking about the games that go on for several days. Everyone is wearing white. Maybe the Queen shows up. And first-class cricket is most associated with the 5-day-long test matches that international teams...
First-class match between national teams scheduled for 5 days often finish sooner. Okay, so this is like an international break in a sense. Kinda like an international break.
Play against one another. They're scheduled for 5 days, but they might be completed before that. At the beginning of the first day, there is a coin toss to determine which team goes first, and then the sides alternate going through their entire batting order. This happens twice, so each team goes through its batting order twice for a total of 4 innings. Unless the team that goes second scores more runs than the team that went first, in which case they don't have to actually finish their entire innings. They just win the game. That was very simplified. The rules governing test matches could be their own 15-minute video. The other format of cricket is limited overs cricket, where each team is limited to a certain number of overs, and each innings comes to...
Oh, they got a World Cup! Cricket World Cup 2019. I did not know. Bro, what? Okay. Okay, got it. All right.
And when the specified number of overs
When is
has
the
been
World
reached,
Cup? Like what?
or
Like every
when all of the batters are
years or
out,
something?
whichever comes first. There are
Like how do
several
we-
types
oh, wow.
of limited overs cricket, but there are two that you are most likely to see. The first of these are the one-day internationals,
One-day
or
international,
ODI.
ODI.
These are played between national teams,
Yep.
and each team has 50 overs. And then there's also T20 cricket, which is 2020 cricket, where both teams get only 20 overs. This style of cricket was invented to be more exciting and more fast-paced, and to put the length of an individual match around the same as other common sporting events around the world.
Got it.
An easy way to know whether you're watching a test match or a limited overs match is whether the teams are wearing white or colors. And if you are watching a professional match, you're almost definitely watching a T20 match.
Okay.
Scorekeeping.
Scorekeeping.
All right, pay attention.
Yes.
Because
Oh my gosh. Cause these numbers, I be so lost. I remember my first time seeing these numbers right here. I was so lost, bro. I'm like, bro, what in the hell am I looking at? You know what I mean?
this is maybe the most confusing part of all of this.
Okay.
The scorekeeping. So at the bottom of the screen, you'll
gotta
see it
understand.
says India, and then it says 118 for 5.
Okay.
This does not mean that the score is 118 runs to 5 runs. No, this means that India has scored 118 runs for 5 wickets, which means that 5 of their batters have been put out. Then it says first innings, so this is the first innings of this match. Then it says England 287, so that's how many runs England scored in their innings. And since this is a test match, both teams will play 2 innings. Then you've got information about the 2 batsmen that are currently up
29
and how many runs they've scored so far. Then at the end, it says Broad 0 for 24. This means that Broad, the bowler, has taken 0 wickets so far and has allowed 24 runs. And then the 15 o'clock over there, that's just the time of the day. It's 3 p.m.
Got it.
Now, for a limited overs match, there's a little bit more information that you need to know. So here you go. Down at the bottom, it says England. This is another game between England and India. It's a women's game. So it says England 103 for 4. So that means that they've scored 103 runs for 4 wickets.
Okay, 103 runs for 4 wickets. Okay.
P2, don't worry about what that means yet. Then it says 24.3 of 50. That means that we are 24 overs and 3 deliveries into this innings.
24
and then the
overs
50
and 3
means
deliveries.
that this innings will have at most 50 overs, right? Because
Okay,
this
so
is
that's
a
like a cap.
one-day international.
Okay.
Then it says target 222. This means that India went first and scored 222 runs.
Damn.
So that's how many
That's
runs
good. That's
England
real
has
good,
to
right?
score to win.
It's real
And from
good.
there, it's pretty much the same as the test match we just saw. Just be careful
wait.
because and from there, it's pretty much the runs. So that's how many runs England has to score to win.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like individual. I'm about to say 202. That nigga, that's good, but that's the target. Okay, got it.
And from there, it's pretty much the same as the test match we just saw. Just be careful because if you're watching an Australian broadcast, the scores are reversed. And the wickets are first and the
I just seen that. Okay, so they got 5 out of 135 runs they scored. Well, no, they got 5 wickets. Okay.
runs
Boom.
are second.
Boom.
So in this
I'm
one it
learning,
says
y'all.
Ren,
I'm
that's
learning.
the Renegades, that's one of the teams. 5 for 135.
Okay.
So it's 5 wickets for 135 runs.
Yeah,
So just
I'm
be
learning.
careful. It might be confusing.
Okay.
Some
Got
final
it.
similarities and
Some
differences.
final similarities
All right,
and
that's
differences.
basically it.
Yo, I want to watch like an actual game. Like I'm not sure on the seasoning for this. Like it might be over or maybe if it's not. But like I would love to catch like some games, like previous games. They don't have to be live games because that's how I'm more like a visual learner. You know what I'm saying? I'm more of a visual learner. So like I gotta see it be done, but like I'm understanding the words, but I gotta see it so I can really fully understand. You get what I mean?
Thought
Hope
that
y'all
we would
understand that.
end this video with a few more similarities and differences between
Got it.
baseball and cricket. One major difference is that in cricket, if a ball is in play, the runners are not compelled to move, right? You only run if you think you can make a run. One
That's
similarity
fire.
is that every cricket ground has different dimensions and a different shape.
Got
And
it.
much like in baseball, this means that
it's-
certain cricket grounds are more favorable or less favorable to different play styles. Another difference is that in cricket, the positions refer to places on the field
Oh my
and not
gosh.
necessarily the individual fielder.
Oh my gosh. Yo, this is positions? Oh my gosh. But we got a long way to go when it comes down to cricket, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, boy. We got a long way to go. We got a lot of things to learn. I hope y'all are ready to really learn, because I'm telling you, I'm gonna take this serious. How do I do my other channel? I started back uploading on this channel, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be nothing but international things on this channel right here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta see if I can find a video about all of this, all of these positions.
So if baseball had a similar thing, like you would not be the shortstop for your team. You would just be a fielder who would be playing shortstop position. And then if your team was in a shift or whatever, maybe you would be said that you were in the second base position. Okay. Or maybe for one batter, you would be in the shallow mid outfield position, right? Another similarity is that in cricket, players on field and off the field behavior is governed by an old-fashioned sense of propriety that's not unlike the unwritten rules in baseball.
So,
and the final difference that's
I got a question. If you made this far, so like, do they have like chants here, like for cricket, like how the way they do for other sports? Like, is the crowd like really enthusiastic? Like, are they loud, or are they just like kind of, you know, a little calm? Like they just be waiting to see what be going on. Like, let me
probably
know.
become clear to you as you watch this video is that cricket is a much more international game than baseball. I don't mean to say that it is more popular in more countries than baseball, although this might also be true. What I mean by this is that international competitions, so competitions between national teams,
like national
are the norm. They're not like a special thing that everyone tunes into every 4 years. Professional cricket is a relatively new phenomenon in the world, and while leagues are becoming much more popular these days, it wasn't very long ago that professional cricket was looked upon as diluting the purity of the game. All right, baseball fan, you have just become a cricket master, and you are ready to watch any cricket game that comes across your television.
I'm definitely learning.
If you are a cricket fan and you notice that I got something wrong, which I probably have, or that I left something out, which I probably did, feel free to let me know in the comments.
Okay.
Although, like I said before, it might be more.
So if there's something that he left out that y'all could tell me about, if you watch this video fully through, if you honestly watch this video fully through, just go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Turn the post notifications to all so that you never miss a single upload in the near future, brother. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and do that, man. Brother or sister, my fault. You know what I mean? But I hope y'all enjoyed this video as much as I did. I'm learning more about cricket. I'm going to be learning more things like hockey, stuff like that. Like, man, it's a whole bunch of sports like tennis, table tennis. Man, it's so much to learn. But we are going to do that on this channel, and I'm excited for this channel. And yeah, I hope y'all enjoyed this video, and I will see y'all in the next video, man. I hope y'all enjoy y'all day or y'all night, wherever y'all watching this from. Stay prayed up, stay hydrated, keep eating, and I will see y'all in the next video, man. I'm out of here. Peace.